Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So today I'm going to do my final look at my double-sided tape canvases that we had a go at ruining, destroying, causing rivers and bubbles in, and see what they look like now. We're about 5-6 weeks possibly since we first did this. Now, one of them I rolled outwards as they come on the foam rollers, and that one did get quite a few rivers and things on it, quite a lot of creases. And then the other one, I did actually just roll it the other way around, so it rolled it in on itself, because I was asked by a few subscribers if I would do that, which I did, and we had a look at that one last time. The one that I'd rolled the normal way, I did decide I'm just going to roll it in on itself and see what that does. So yeah, we've basically tried pretty much to destroy these canvases just to see what does happen to double-sided tape. But this will be sort of the final update now. I don't think I'm going to do this anymore, unless you do particularly want me to say leave it 6 months or whatever. But I think these have had enough punishment now, and we'll maybe straighten them out and see if we can recover them. So I'm just looking to see which one is which. That one is the... oh, I don't know which one that one is. This is the rose one. Okay, so I'll look at that one in a moment, because that's the one we rolled the normal way. This is the one that we rolled in on itself, and actually it didn't fare too badly rolling it with the canvas on the inside. When you've got drills on your canvas, don't ever roll them inwards with the drills on the inside, because they will crush together and they will start coming off, because they're not designed to sort of like squash together. They're already close enough on your canvas. If you start rolling them, they're going to start folding in on themselves, and it won't do your picture any good once it's completed. But yeah, we just decided to have a look at this and see. This is something that isn't recommended. Most YouTube content creators, diamond painters, will say once you've opened a double-sided tape canvas, don't ever roll it back up again, because you'll get problems. So I decided to have a little play and see what the problems were. And yeah, they were quite hefty. So let's see this one now. This one has only been rolled in on itself. It's quite warm now and quite humid in the UK for the last week, so it did start unrolling on its own, which is why I did just help it along by putting the little pegs at either end, just to keep it rolled up. Okay, and that washi tape has hardly any sticky on it at all now. So let's have a look and see what we've got, see if it has made any more difference. Ooh, okay. So we've got a little foam roller there. Yeah, so actually this half of the canvas has stayed okay. This hasn't fared so well, but let's have a look and see whether this just is the actual top cover or whether it is the canvas as well. And you know that's not. There are no bumps on that at all. Wow. So what's this one? I just stay. Find something heavy to put there as well. It's just my earphones. Okay. Wow. That is amazing. I know you can't really see it, but there are no bubbles or rivers on this canvas at all. That is just literally the top sheet that has got those creases in it. There are no creases on this canvas. Wow. Okay, so I wonder if that's just because of this type of canvas. I am going to have to do a bit more experimenting, because that's something worth knowing. If you can roll the canvas in on itself, then actually I can gift some of my double-sided tape canvases that I am wanting to give away, but I've not been able to, because obviously they're all this sort of size, and to find something flat that's this sort of size, because they have all been unboxed and flattened, I didn't want to then roll them up and find that I'd ruin the canvas. But if rolling them inwards doesn't ruin the canvas, then that's going to be a way to be able to send them. That is very, very surprising. That canvas is amazing. Just looking, is there any? Let me have a look on the back. Let me just flatten these papers down. So yeah, you see, that is just flattening. That is just the top cover. There is no river underneath that at all. I'm flabbergasted. My gast has been flabbered. Yeah. Okay, so let's just pop that one down as well. I've not done that very well, but anyway, I'll straighten that out in a second. I've left a gap there. So, but it's showing on this side. This is a very soft canvas though, but those are not showing on the other side. They are not showing. That is quite, I think you can see, yeah, you can see that. That is quite a big river on this side. But when you lift this up, there is no river on that canvas at all. That is amazing. Absolutely. Wow. So the next time I get a double-sided tape canvas, then I'm going to have to unroll it and then roll it up the wrong way and just see. No, there's nothing. You can see the crease on the other side, but that double-sided tape is completely flat. There's just nothing. There's nothing raised up there at all. I don't recommend doing this either, putting your finger across it, but there's nothing raised up there at all. That is completely flat. That is amazing. Okay. So this one will now actually go in a folder and be flattened anyway. But I don't need to do any repairs or anything on it. That is, well, I say my flabber has been gasted. So let's have a look at the other one. This is the one that we had completely mistreated by rolling it back up twice, and then, as I say, for the third go I did completely roll it the wrong way. So let's see what's happened with this one. Let's just move that one out of the way a second. So yeah, wow. If you remember, this one actually had quite a few rivers and bubbles in it, and I did repair it. I did use my craft knife and cut through them to flatten them out, but that paper hasn't even creased. Wow. And I think you can see there, look, there's just nothing. Again, it's creased on the back here. I mean, they're nothing compared to what they were. There was some really, really big dents in this. And that's just flattening out because that's just the cover paper on the other side. Let's just have a look. Okay, so let's just have a look at this one. Nope, there is absolutely nothing. So I will be getting another double-sided tape canvas then and rolling it backwards. It's as though it's completely rolling it inwards on itself. Seems to have stretched it and taken all of the creases out. To be fair, I feel like I'm being messed with. So somebody's put a different canvas here, because that had some really, really big rivers on it, and they've just gone. They just literally have flattened out. There was a really big one sort of along here. I can see where it has been, but it's no longer, it's just flat. It's just no longer there. It's just not going to be a problem. That is just flat. I'm just, you know, not feeling any ridges or anything, and that was quite a big ridge. Well, it's amazing what you find out when you start playing with things to see what happens. Okay, well, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I will have a hunt round for another double-sided tape canvas, and I'll try rolling it inwards and see what happens, see whether these are just a one-off. This one, again, is quite a soft canvas, so unless it's just the canvas type, but certainly rolling it the other way did put some pretty big rivers in it. Interesting. Well, I hope you've enjoyed looking at this with me, and watching this little experiment with me. If you have, a thumbs up is always much appreciated, and as I say, I would like to hear your comments, see what you think to what I've done. Maybe even you might know why it happened. Okay, if you want to come back anyway and see what I get up to next, and see if we do any more experiments, then if you press that subscribe button and the all notifications bell next to it, you'll be notified when any of my videos come out. So thanks ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.